Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You've found yourself in the place to be to help you find fragrances that you love. Today's video is going to be all about my top 10 best fragrances for fall for women. This will be the designer edition. Something about fall fragrances to me hit differently. I get so excited about picking my fall fragrances for you, and to be honest, there are so many that I had to choose from. Fall just brings out good fragrance, and I'm excited to share my picks here with you today. Each fragrance that I mention will be in the description down below should you decide to shop. It's a way to support the channel, and that's where the fragrances are if you would like to discover or learn more. For my newbies here, make sure that you subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you can be notified when I post here. If you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. You already know what to do. Like this video so we can go ahead and get started. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with our scents of the day. I'd love if you leave a comment right now and let me know what you're wearing. Your girl is super curious. My scent of the day, let me show you, is brought to you by today's sponsor. So today I am wearing this fragrance from Abbott that's called Mojave. It's a gorgeous scent, which I really like, and I've just been dousing myself with it, but more on that later. So Abbott Fragrances is a clean fragrance brand that is inspired by travel and nature. They're environmentally conscious. They feature sustainably sourced ingredients, recyclable packaging, which I love. They're cruelty-free and vegan, which is great. No parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates, no known carcinogens, and it's hypoallergenic. I also love that they donate a portion of their revenue to conservation efforts, which is truly amazing. That's a tall order. Being clean, hitting all those markers, and still being able to give back is just a really wonderful thing. So this is their discovery kit. Let me share it with you really quickly. Inside features the fragrances from the brand, which you need to know about, and it also gives a description, so that's really cool as well. I instantly fell in love with Mojave. This is the outer packaging so you can see, and this is the bottle presentation right here. I love this fragrance. It's perfect for fall. Let me give you the note just in case you're curious. It was created in 2016. It's a warm, spicy, fresh scent. It has black pepper, ginger, bergamot, tobacco leaf, and saffron. Again, this is something like that you could just put on, sort of a grab and go fragrance, not worry about it, knowing that it's clean and health conscious. And yeah, I just like it a lot. Another fragrance that I picked up is this one right here. It is called Big Sky, and this one is a woody aromatic fresh scent. Top notes are spices, sea notes, and grass. Middle notes are cypress, mountain air, and base note of vetiver. This is another one of those fragrances that are kind of just really grab and go. Both of these scents, to me, they were my favorite because they were just so easy and effortless, and I love them for everyday use. You know, I know today I'm sharing with you my designer list, but I think it's very important to share clean, especially environmental and health conscious brands. It's okay to mix it up, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to share them here with you today. Definitely shop this so that you can try out all the fragrances in here. There are some unisex scents. Well, all the scents are unisex, but there are definitely some masculine leaning scents, but also some feminine scents in here as well. So definitely try the kit. And should you decide to shop a full-size bottle, use code TIFFBenson15 to get 15% off of your order. So with that being said, let me know what you're wearing today. Your girl is super curious. You already know what I'm wearing. And let's jump into the countdown. All right, no shade, but I have an honorable mention. It just came in the mail and I have to show it to you because I just think it's so gorgeous. This is Interdit Rouge. This is not on my list because I've already created my list, but it is a stunning fragrance for fall. It smells very similar to this one right here, which is Interdit Intense from Givenchy. Obsessed with them both. Definitely give them a try if you're in the mood for something very rich and luxurious. I'm obsessed with it. I will leave all the juicy deets about it down below in the description. So there you go. Let's jump into my first pick. Coming in the first spot, we have Bottega Veneta Illusione, and I've loved this scent for some time now. I've discovered it traveling abroad, and I've been obsessed ever since. It's a green, fresh, woody fragrance that projects really well and reminds me so much of fall. It has notes here of bergamot, black currant, fig leaf. This fragrance is all about the fig leaf and orange blossom. It also has an interesting note of olive tree, which is intriguing because normally you see like an olive note in the kitchen, not in your fragrance, but it's done really nicely here. And I love this one for fall. Definitely give this one a shot. For my sophisticated ladies out there, I love that one a lot. Up next on the countdown, we have a fragrance by Mugler, and it is called Muse. It came out in 2016, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, rich fragrance for fall. This one is like a woody, sweet, almost chocolatey fragrance. Notes here are pink pepper, grapefruit, hazelnut, cacao spread, patchouli, and vetiver. Obsessed with this. Mugler just really knows how to do gourmands right. You know, they are like the house of a great gourmand fragrance, especially when it comes to women. Tons of sillage with this, reminds me of fall. It's very warm and comforting, even soothing, and I love, love, love this fragrance for the cooler weather. Obsessed. Up next, we have from the house of Carolina Herrera. This makes my countdown almost every fall, and for good reason. I've been obsessed with it since it came out in 2016. It is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. It's a white floral that's sexy and kind of gives you va-va-voom vibes, hence the shoe. I mean, even down to the packaging, this is total like va-va-voom vibes. Notes here are almond, coffee, bergamot, and lemon. Middle notes of tuberose, jasmine, orange blossom, Bulgarian rose. Base notes are tonka bean, cacao, and vanilla. Praline, sandalwood, musk, amber, cashmere. There are so many things in this fragrance. It is super rich, super deep, very complex, but it smells like a good time. This is like a night out scent. I'm just gonna spray it on me because why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out, but so what? I like a good night out vibes fragrance. It just smells like a good time. It smells like, you know, smells like you're gonna make some really fun memories with it. That's just all I'm gonna say. So I love this one for fall. I love it for winter. That praline note and that almond note, even the coffee note just makes it super unique, and it smells amazing in the air. So highly recommending that one. Love, love, love it. Love. Up next, we have from the house of Bvlgari. This is Tubereuse Mystique, and it's from the Splendida collection. Love this one. This is an oldie but goodie. It came out in 2019, which, you know, it's been around the block. It has notes of Davana, blackcurrant, tuberose. This is obviously a tuberose scent. Vanilla Absolute, and Myrrh. Love this scent if you love white florals. Has a gorgeous vanillic dry down, tons of sillage. I love wearing this in the summer because this is kind of like a, you know, this is a tuberose that is not like bright, it's dark, so it's very interesting in that way, which is why I love it for fall, love it for winter. This is a special one. You need this in your collection. It's very aromatic. People will smell this around you. Compliment getting scent. People seem to love this on me, and I think just in general, it's just a beautiful smelling fragrance, which projects really well. I love it for the cool weather, and actually, I really, really enjoy it during the fall months, so check it out. Another fragrance that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I knew it from the first time I smelled it that I would be in love with it. I have it in the travel size, but the actual larger fragrance, the full size bottle, is stunning. It's from the house of Bvlgari, and this is Fiori d'Amore. Love her. I mean, this is just romance and sex appeal in a bottle. It's a fruity floral fragrance, and it has notes of Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, and raspberry. It's very simple, but it's also very complex in the way that this starts to develop on the skin. You're getting that fruity note up top with the raspberry, but as it wears on and it dries down, it's just a gorgeous floral, red floral sort of fragrance. It's actually inspired by the idea of someone gifting you a beautiful bouquet of flowers. It just reminds me of like Valentine's Day and romance, and I love those sort of fragrances for the cooler weather. Obsessed, and it's beautiful in a red bottle, perfect for the holidays that are coming. I'm obsessed. Literally obsessed. I think I'm gonna spray this on. Sorry, just me out here enjoying my fragrance, that's all. So that's Fiori d'Amore, love her. Today I'm hitting you with some mega florals here, so I hope you enjoy floral fragrances. This one is from the house of Dior. We cannot get into a countdown without putting some Dior on the list, right? So this one is Roses and Roses. It came out in 2020. I actually was able to partner with Sephora on this particular fragrance and feature them. I'm obsessed, love Dior. Don't let my bottles fool you. I receive so much fragrance that I hardly make a dent in my fragrances, but I kind of like to hold on to the special ones too and kind of just like not use them as much. God, it is so, so pretty. A winter rose, a cold rose. This is a powdery, floral, musky scent. Has notes of geranium, bergamot, mandarin, damask rose, grass rose, and white musk in the base. Love the way that this dries down. It's not overly floral. It's very clean. It's very fresh. It kind of reminds me of like a scent that you would wear as you get out the shower and you kind of just misted all of your body. Much stronger than rose water. It's not that, but it does give a very clean and sophisticated, rosy, fresh vibe, which I like. I do. I enjoy it, and I enjoy it for fall. I really enjoy this one for the cooler weather months because there's something about this scent that is kind of cold, and it's not like a warm, sort of rich, enveloping rose fragrance. It's kind of on the cooler side, which I like because not every fragrance has to be like that, you know? It makes it kind of like snooty and like with an attitude, and I'm all about that. Up next on the countdown, we have from the house of Giorgio Armani Beauty. This is My Way, which I love as well. She is so gorgeous. The packaging is just stunning. I mean, look at all that detail. It is really, really, really special. This one came out in 2020. I was actually able to partner with them too on this particular fragrance, and I've been obsessed ever since. I love this one. Honestly, like you can wear this all season. It's like one of those scents that works well with any season, but I love it for fall and I love it for winter. It's a white floral tuberose scent. Are we noticing a trend here of florals and tuberose? The notes here are orange blossom, bergamot. Middle notes are tuberose, Indian jasmine, and in the base note we have Madagascar vanilla, white musk, and cedarwood. It's very pretty. I could see this being someone's signature scent. For some time, I was wearing this quite a lot. This is actually my second bottle, I believe. So it's super feminine. I love it for fall, like I said, and you know, do it your way or my way. Or Giorgio Armani's way. I'm gonna spray this on too because I'm just gonna enjoy my fragrances tonight. I'm not gonna hold back, I'm just gonna enjoy them as we go along. Yet another fragrance that I have been obsessed with for some time. I've actually put some of my friends onto this next fragrance and they love it as well, with good reason. It is probably one of my favorites from the house of Maison Margiela Replica. This is Coffee Break. Ugh. So good. I'm gonna spray it on my skin because I'm just, again, not holding back tonight. I'm just gonna enjoy my fragrances as I should. So this one is all about coffee, as you can imagine. I love that Maison Margiela Replica makes it easy for you to understand fragrances by giving you a fragrance description. It also gives you a style description, where it came from, which is also really cool. Creamy and cozy coffee, and I could not agree more. This actually reminds me of going into a coffee shop and like smelling coffee in the air and the pastries, warm pastries in the air. It is just so good. So good. It came out in 2019. It is an aromatic, warm, spicy, even slightly fresh fragrance. It has notes of pepper, orange blossom, patchouli, lavender, coffee milk, tonka bean, benzoin, vanilla, cedar, vetiver. Tons of notes in here. It is a quite complex fragrance. It's very unisex, but I love this one for every day. I love it for fall. It's just perfect as like a grab and go scent. I will be wearing this a lot because I'm obsessed with coffee. Even though I can't drink coffee, it gives me anxiety through the caffeine. Caffeine is just bad for you in general, but you know. Anyway, I digress. I love this scent because it has that coffee note in it. Yeah, I just highly recommend it for fall. I think you'll love it. It's gorgeous. Up next, we have, you know, something that gives you a little shimmy, you know. Here we are. This is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. It's worth a shimmy back here. I love this scent. I have loved it for some time. This is the Parfum concentration. Gotta just take a quick moment for that gorgeous Art Deco, beautiful bottle presentation. That apothecary style is just so magical and looks so pretty sitting on a vanity or a dresser. Oh, and the smell of this is just iconically rich and luxurious and so good. This is my night out fragrance. You know, it will fill a room. I love this when I wear all black. I love this even in the summertime. Like, this is like a bombastic sort of fragrance. This will fill a room, and it's unapologetic, and it is strong, and it is fierce, but I like that. And sometimes you gotta have moments like that. It could be too much for some, but at the end of the day, Tom Ford doesn't make fragrance that, you know, is for everyone. You know, they're for people with specific tastes, and this suits me very well, just saying. And it might suit you very well as well. Okay, so the notes here are truffle, plum, patchouli, ylang ylang, black orchid. And if I had to give you like the strongest notes here, I would definitely say patchouli and rum. Even the plum in the top notes, it's just so gorgeous. Like, you have to try this. If you're a fan of the original, you will love this one. I'm obsessed. It reminds me always, forever and ever, amen, of my dear friend who passed away, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. We love that one together. We love many things together, so that one holds a special place in my heart. And last but not least, we have a fragrance from the house of Marc Jacobs, and it is literally perfect. It's perfect for fall, perfect for summer, perfect for winter, perfect for spring. It is that signature scent in a bottle. So like, remember when I told you, well, you know, because you know me, I have a hard time going through my fragrance, but sometimes, you know, you find a fragrance that you can actually make a dent in, and you see I've gone through quite a bit of it, which is pretty good for me. That's pretty good. Perfumer here is Domitille Michelin Bertier, which I am a huge fan of her work. Notes to the fragrance are rhubarb, narcissus, almond milk, cashmeran, and cedar. I would describe this as a warm comfort floral. It's very fruity or vegetable-y with that rhubarb note. Rhubarb can be it's an interesting note to have in a fragrance. It's very unique. Sometimes it comes across sweet, sometimes it comes across bitter. I personally don't like to eat rhubarb, but I love it in a fragrance, which is quite odd, but I really do. I spent so many months making memories with this fragrance, which is why it does hold a special place in my heart. I think the packaging is stunning. If you can just take a look at that cap, it is just iconic. People will remember it forever and ever. Amen. I think it makes a beautiful gift. And I love this one for fall. I mean, honestly, I love it for any season, but I love it for fall. It is a signature scent. As you can tell, at some point in my journey, this was my signature scent. And I think it's gorgeous. I think it is stunning and gorgeous. I think you really, really like it if you give it a try. So that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up right now. Don't forget, the conversation continues over in the Fragrance Society, my private group of fragrance lovers from around the world. Each week, I deliver an exclusive email fragrance newsletter just to you so that you can stay in the know of all things fragrance and keep your fragrance game on point. So the link will be in the description. Should you like to discover more, learn more, sign up, a link in the description. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch what's up next. I love you forever. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one.